Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to get you clarity on your special person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, your crush. What are their true thoughts and next actions towards you? So if you're new to this channel, I am Dr. V. Welcome to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who's already part of this incredible family. And if you haven't joined us, make sure you hit that subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss future readings, and make sure to get active in the comment section, because sometimes when we're on this journey, it can feel a little lonely. It can feel like nobody understands what we're feeling and what we're going through. So make sure that you join this family, because we are here to support you. So today I have 3 options for you. You can take a deep breath, meditate, see which of these you feel most guided towards. You can pick number 1, number 2, number 3, or you can pick them all and take the messages that resonate for you and your situation. But I do want to remind you that this is a general reading, right? Not everything may resonate, so do be gentle with yourself. And if you feel that you are at that place where you feel heartbroken, emotionally spent, exhausted, you've been searching for answers for so long, but you're just not getting them. Maybe you are in little contact with your person, maybe you're in no contact, and you just need answers. If that's where you're at, I recommend you have a personal reading with me so we can get you clarity on your unique journey. I do offer live and video recorded. The one I think is best is the live reading, because I get to see your beautiful face on conference call, and we really get to connect. It's healing, it's transformative, and Spirit will answer all of your questions right there in real time. So if you'd like to learn more about that, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. All right, so let's take a look at each of your choices here. So this is what we have for group number 1. This is group number 2. And this is group number 3. So go ahead and make your selection, and we will get started here with group number 1. All right, my beautiful group 1 that chose this image, let's see what their thoughts and next actions are towards you. And stay with me until the end, because we will also be choosing your spirit guide for today, and we're going to be getting a special message of guidance from them to you. So let's go ahead and get started. So for our beautiful group number 1, Spirit, what are their thoughts about you and their next actions towards you? Okay, so we're going to start with thoughts. So that one flew out. We're going to take that. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have Judgment. Okay, so that is going to show us their thoughts about you. So they're definitely feeling like they're cut off from you at this time. Okay, they feel like, look at this. Look at how sad this person is. They're definitely crying. Okay, they may not be showing their tears to the world. They might be feeling so much loss, so much grief, because maybe there has been a break, there has been some sort of a little to no contact situation, something's happened here that has made them feel extremely alone, lonely, lost, struggling, feeling like there's just a lot of weight on them, and they may definitely be crying. But I'm getting the energy that your person, this is the kind of person who really tries to show to the world that they're very strong. So they might be really suffering silently, and they might be suffering in solitude. Right now, they might be hiding away. You might even have noticed, like, if this person does have social media, they might be very silent on social media at this time as well. It might seem very mysterious to you. Maybe they're used to posting or not. Just take it as it resonates for your situation. But either way, they are demonstrating some form of retreat, silence, some form of not being around, not being present, maybe hiding away, because maybe they are feeling so much emotional anguish right now that they really don't know how to fake it, in public. They don't know how to fake it. They don't know how to make themselves look like they're normal on social media or other places, maybe even in live places, like places where you might meet or see them, or friends, family. There's a bit of a withdrawal energy, and they definitely are not the kind of person who is comfortable showing those emotions or showing their pain. Okay, this is somebody who is definitely more of a, opinionated person, more of somebody who, other people do look up to, and respect is very important to this person. So they like that, they like to maintain a reputation of respect. Like, people come to them for advice, people look up to them, people feel like this person has, a lot of wisdom, or they're very smart and they're there for other people. This person might be somebody who is very much like used to being there for other people, but is not good at asking others for help, right? Like, they're more like the person who people come to rather than them being the person who goes to others. So this person really does pride themselves on being very strong and on not needing as much support as giving others support. Now, for some of you, you might be married to this person, or you might be with this person. Or for some of you, I feel like this person wanted to marry you. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this might be somebody that you are married to or you are with, and there's something going on here that is maybe tearing you guys apart, or is, getting in the way of you moving forward and creating the kind of life that you want. For others of you, this person wanted to marry you or wants to marry you, or you've discussed some sort of marriage commitment, living together. For some of you, this might even be a long distance relationship. So I feel like you might have even discussed, okay, we need to move closer to one another. But that is why this person is feeling even more pain, because there was something about plans that were being made for the future that have come to a halt, or that have been delayed right now. And that's also really hurting them and hurting you. So in their thoughts of you, they're really, really hurt about your plans not moving forward. Okay, so there's a part of them that really wants to just run towards you. There's a part of them that wants to just come and take things back to the way that they were. But there's something here that there's a tension, there's a conflict, there's something here that needs to be resolved, or something that has to be discussed before that can happen. Okay, so there's something here that your person, almost it's like this energy of they wish that they could turn back time. They wish they could go back before this conflict happened, or before this fight, or whatever the issue was happened, because it's caused a lot of tension between the two of you. Okay, there's just a lot of tension that this person is thinking and feeling. And you might even be mirroring each other in this, that, both of you feel very tense at this time. There's a lot of uncertainty. You don't know what's going to happen. This person feels like things are so uncertain between the two of you. They don't know where this is going to go. They're not sure what's going to happen at this point. But right now, they just feel like there's just so many lows, right? Like they feel so low. And there's a part of them that just wants to go out and do something. You know, like they want to make themselves feel better by just going out and taking a lot of action, or just like, doing activities, or like getting their mind off of it, or like distracting themselves. So there's a little bit of like overthinking that is also going on here. I feel like your person is obsessively thinking and trying to distract themselves from their own pain. But I feel like what they ultimately want, what they're coming towards, is this judgment energy, right? They're awakening to wanting that second chance, wanting to reinvent. What can we do here to reinvent ourselves? Because there was something in this relationship that wasn't working. Maybe that is the part that has come to an end, but maybe there's another part of this relationship, another part of the two of you that can be reborn. Okay, there's this sense of rebirth. Your person wants this. They're thinking about this. They're trying to figure out how to have this rebirth with you. Let's see, what else are they thinking? Oh, see, you are in their heart. Love, deep affection, and caring. Okay, so this person just very deeply loves you. Whatever has torn you apart at this time, even if it's temporary, you are in their heart. They have a deep, deep caring for you. This is why they are in that Five of Pentacles energy. This is why that they are in such a bad, bad place here without you. Ears wide open. Okay, so I feel like they know. I feel like they know that they need to listen to you more. And this may also be a way in which you guys are mirroring each other. See, with this idea of ears wide open, maybe there were just too many actions and not enough being present and listening. So for some of you, there may have been some sort of a misunderstanding or miscommunication that has led to a problem between the two of you. Maybe you guys weren't listening to each other. Maybe this person was not listening fully and presently. Something here got miscommunicated, and it may have been through words. Okay, this person may have gotten some sort of miscommunication. They may have jumped to conclusions. They may have made assumptions, or maybe you did, or maybe both of you did. But I feel like they're also in their thoughts of you realizing now that maybe there was mistakes being made here because they weren't listening. They weren't hearing you. Maybe they did not hear the truth. Maybe what they heard were lies, not from you, but maybe from other people. This energy makes me feel like for some of you, maybe somebody spread lies. Maybe somebody toxic in their life said things about you or said things about your relationship that weren't true. And this person listened to somebody else over you and made judgments, or, just made a lot of mistakes around misinterpreting or believing the wrong people. So take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody. Yeah, see, so this person, this is why I'm saying whatever has caused this problem, this person really wants to go back to harmony, because I feel like this is what you had before. You guys were definitely on a path towards a very serious, committed relationship. You were very dedicated to each other, very committed to one another, and something got you off track. And so that harmony, that balanced connection that you had is something that your person is very much thinking about. How can that be brought back? How can we go back to that peace, that harmony that we used to share? So now we're going to put their thoughts into words. What would they say to you? And if you could take a second to give this video a sub, I would so appreciate it. A like would be great too. It's absolutely free to you, but it really supports me and helps the channel. So thank you. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. Yeah, so see that, I think that goes back to that beautiful heart and love energy. This person really just wants to be with you again. Again, to me, with that Five of Pentacles, that makes sense, right? They're just feeling very alone. They literally feel this longing for your presence. They're feeling so lonely without you. It's easier being with someone from my world. Okay, so take that as it resonates. It's a specific message for some of you where this, whatever this issue has become, whether it is, some sort of toxic energy from somebody else, whether it was lies that were being spread, whether it's a third party. Okay, for some of you, it might be a third party. Something caused conflicts here that is making some of your people feel like, well, should I just be with somebody who's easier? But I feel like that's an excuse. Okay, that's an excuse. It's like a temporary band-aid. It's like an immature response. Okay, but if you feel that for some of you, this person, you know, has put you in some sort of a third party situation, these are the reasons why, right? Like these are the reasons that they're thinking about. You're the love of my life. You make me want to be a better person. I want to be happy and content with you. And look at that. See, we're getting the offer of the ring, of the proposal. This is why I feel like with that Hierophant's energy, for some of you, you guys were in this stage of the relationship. It doesn't have to be literally that a proposal was made or a ring was offered, but you were in this phase where you were working towards a long-term and beautiful committed relationship. I've made my bed and now I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and to you. Powerful, powerful. All right, so now we're going to look at what are their next actions, and stay with me until the end because we will also be picking your spirit guide and their special message for you. So what will their next actions be? What do they want to do next for group 1? Okay, so here's a special message. For some of you, this is a third party situation. So it could be an active third party, somebody your person is very miserable with and would like to leave, or it could be an ex that is still haunting, that is still there, that is still tied to your person in some way, whether through kids, finances, whatever it is. But there's something here for some of you who are in this situation. Your person wants to resolve whatever that is, okay? They really want to leave this situation. They want to make the commitment to do so, and they want to take the action towards that. Yeah, so see, I told you, you guys may be mirroring each other in some of these energies right here. So this person is also looking to see if you feel the same way. Okay, so in their next actions, they want to find out whether you still love them, whether you still want to be with them, whether you want to fix this, whether you want that judgment, if you want that rebirth. They're looking to see where you stand. Okay, so they may try to reach out or find out, you know, how you feel and where you stand and whether you want that judgment energy as well. So I feel like this person is definitely going to take control of the situation. And in this context, in this energy, it's actually a positive thing. I'm not feeling this as a negative thing. I feel like maybe the ball is in their court, okay? If things have happened here and they have misjudged, they were, you know, they were the ones who were triggered, reactive, whatever they did here, if that it is them, then the ball is in their court. It is upon them to take control here, to reach out to you and to have these important conversations that need to be had. So I feel like their next action is they're going to reach out to you. If you've been wondering whether they will or whether you should, I feel like this is their opportunity to show you, to make the effort to show you how important this union is to them. So I feel like Spirit is saying, make the space, you know, create that sacred space where this person can step in and show you through their actions, through their efforts, that they want a reconciliation, they want union, reunion, whatever situation you are in, they want to be with you, and they are going to take that initiative. They're going to take the actions towards that. So let's see who your spirit guide is, group 1, and what is your spirit guide's special message for you. We have the White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. How beautiful is that? Trust in the magic. So if you would like to have a personal reading with me, I do recommend the live reading experience. You can also order the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. These are amazing problem solvers for when you need answers to your urgent questions at home. You can also order beautiful uplifting pieces from the Live Cozy collection to make your life more beautiful and brighter. And my favorite, the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, which is a beautiful manifesting piece to unite, reunite with your love, or call in new love. Make sure to check out all the magic at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 2 that chose this image, let's see what their thoughts and next actions are. And stay with me until the end, because we will also be choosing your spirit guide for today, and we'll be getting their special message for you, group number 2. So let's see. For your special person, what are their thoughts and next actions? We're going to start here with their thoughts. So we have the King of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Devil. And we have the Page of Cups. Wow, very interesting energy. So you are definitely very much in this person's thoughts, okay? Very much. I feel like this person obsessively thinks about you. They have a very deep attachment to you. And sometimes it's a good thing, and sometimes it's difficult, okay? I feel like sometimes this person can be extremely attached. They have an emotional guidance system that is very much about deep, intense passion, okay? They feel that for them, the way they see love is a combination of this deep, intense emotional passion as well as a deep, intense physical passion, okay? So this person is a very passionate energy. Okay, and sometimes that's a very good thing. Sometimes it can be challenging, because I feel like what it does is that it makes them both thoughtful but immature at the same time. Okay, so I feel like in their normal life, like as in their kind of main material world, in their maybe professional life, or in their, life that is not including their emotions, right? In that life, they can appear very, very strong, logical, strategic, very smart, very successful in what they do. They may seem like they're very with it and very controlled in a good way, as in like, they have things under control. But I feel like underneath that lies a lot of passion. And I feel like when they fall in love, as they have with you, because I feel like they see you in a very sensual way, okay? So when this person, when they fall in love and when they feel magnetically attracted, then that's when that internal passion comes out. And sometimes that can be hard for them. I think this person gets attached very easily when that energy comes out within them. Okay, so I feel like they're thinking of you a lot, constantly. And there's something about you that is very abundant to them. And when I say abundant, I mean like there's something about you that checks every box for them. As in, you have an abundance of beauty or, attractiveness. You have an abundance of, energy, like that energy that this person feels very drawn to. You have the abundance of a vibration, of the way you carry yourself, the way you smile, the way you move. There's something here that is so intoxicating to this person that they're thinking about you very, very much, but they also tend to be a bit too much at times. Okay, so what this might be coming up as in this connection is that this person may shower you with a lot of love and passion. They may sweep you off your feet and you might feel amazing with them. But at the same time, if they feel threatened, if they feel triggered, if they feel like they're losing you or they don't have your attention in the way that they want, it can trigger the devil's energy in them, as in they can become jealous, they can become possessive, they can become suspicious, right? So this is the downside of somebody who has this outside layer of being very in control and being very, like, you know, very with it, but also is hiding a deeply emotional core, okay? A deeply passionate core that when it falls hard. This person falls, they fall hard. And then sometimes that devil's energy takes them over because then they want a lot from you. Like, you know, like they want to be in touch with you all the time. They may send you a lot of messages. They may be watching your social media. Initially, that attention feels amazing, but if something happens to trigger them, which something may have happened here, either they had some big hissy fit. I don't know, I'm getting that term. I usually don't use that term, but Spirit is telling me hissy fit. Maybe they had an overreaction to something and it caused a problem. And I feel like that comes from the fact that on the outside, they could be very mature, smart, successful, but inside there is a definite emotional immaturity. Okay, there's a definite emotional immaturity where sometimes they have a hard time navigating those deep emotions, and they have a hard time communicating why they're feeling triggered or what made them feel insecure. But when they do feel either insecure or neglected in some way, like maybe they're not getting enough attention from you, maybe you're not responding to their messages as quickly as they want you to, that is where this person may have lashed out, and it may have turned into some sort of a difficult situation here. Okay, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So I feel like if you're having some sort of a struggle with this person, for some of you, I feel like it could be a third party. It could be that they are involved with somebody else or were involved with somebody else, and that's where the trigger comes from. That they may have had some sort of a challenging past. This fair woman doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This behavior or the way they operate, the way they are, could also come from the way they were raised. Okay, this could be a mother figure. This could be some sort of childhood wound or inner child conflict that comes from a toxic mother figure or some sort of an upbringing that could have been very hot and cold, like a lot of love and a lot of attention, or not at all. So take it as it resonates. For some of you, this person could represent a third party that is active right now. It could represent a third party that was more of a mother figure. It could also represent a third party that is not romantic, somebody who is affecting this relationship in some way. So take it as that resonates. Willing release. Okay, so this person, I think, also in their thoughts of you has realized that they need to release this devil's energy. Okay, they're beginning to realize that maybe the way they're approaching this, like these heightened emotions, this deep attachment. For some of you, it's a little obsessive, okay? I'm not saying it's obsessive to the point where it's hurtful or dangerous, but it could be obsessive to the point where, you know, they just want to be with you a lot. They want your attention a lot. And that comes from some sort of insecurity from their past here. It could even be from like some sort of neglect from their mother when they were young. So they're starting to realize that it's time to release this, that they can't just keep going to that extreme place with you, right? In order to actually have a good relationship, they have to come back to the middle. They have to release that devil's energy. Anything that is excessive, anything that is too much is going to put too much pressure on this relationship and on you. So they're afraid that you're going to want to be free of them. Okay. They're afraid, and they've realized that if they try to hold on to you too tight, if they're too demanding, if they're, you know, trying to be always there in your energy, in your thoughts, in your, you know, in your presence, that ultimately you will feel that it is too much of a burden. You will feel very controlled or trapped. Okay, and they're afraid that you will want to release them. Okay, that willing release is also about, they're afraid that you will want to release them. You will want to release their energy. You won't want to be with them anymore. So now let's go ahead and interesting. I'm getting another energy here. Oh, this is unusual. Usually this doesn't happen. I'm getting another energy here. Again, take it as it resonates. For some of you, I'm getting the energy that this person may have cheated on you with somebody like this, okay? This person may be tempted with this devil's energy. There's some sort of temptation, okay? Again, that's not for everybody. But I feel for some of you, this person loves you, but they have something within them that is a little self-destructive, that looks for something better for whatever reason. It's like the devil's energy. And for some of you, I feel like this person has been distracted by somebody else, somebody who comes through as an energy of like that's very sensual, that's very about like primal things, that's very much about like the body and like the, you know, like sexual things. Okay, like there's something there. Okay, again, take that as it resonates. For some of you, this person has been somehow tempted, or they've been distracted through their own toxic issues to somebody else. Okay, and it's unusual because usually they're very much in control. Okay, usually they're not like this, but there's something within them. There's something within them that is drawing them to this other person, and part of it has to do with their own emotional immaturity. Okay, it's because they're not mature. There's something within them that hasn't grown up, and it's tied to this some sort of maternal experience or childhood experience. Okay, interesting. So now let's put their thoughts into words. And I would appreciate it if you could take a second to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to you, but it really supports me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? Yeah. So for some of you, take these as they resonate. For some of you, there's been some sort of a break in communication here, right? Somebody may have gone silent. Somebody may have ghosted. Again, that devil's energy, not surprising. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. Okay, so for some of you, this person could have gotten very obsessive, like I said before. Either obsessive about you or obsessive about somebody else. Like there's some sort of obsessive energy or intensity, okay? Intense energy that is coming through. I miss you no matter what. it looks like on the outside. I've become good at hiding my true feelings. Yeah. My childhood was difficult and it still affects me. I was let down by the people I loved and trusted. See, this is why I'm saying this fair woman energy, for some of you, it's definitely something maternal. So let's see what are their next actions towards you, and stay with me till the end because we will be choosing your spirit guide for today. Yeah. Okay, so this person has definitely withdrawn, and I wouldn't be surprised if you maybe haven't heard from them in a little bit. For some of you, that devil's energy has been really powerful. Okay, this person has been really trying to figure things out in their solitude. And part of it is because there was some intensity here that they needed to step back from. Look at this, memories. Again, I feel like for some of you, this person has had some sort of a big acting out energy, okay? They may have acted out in a big way and they want you to know. I think in their next actions towards you, once they come out of this solitude and they speak to you and sit down with you, they're probably going to share with you some memories that you didn't know. They might be sharing with you certain things from their past that they have been ashamed or too scared to share from before, and they may use that to explain to you why they had this big acting out energy, or what they did, whether they cheated, whether they were too obsessive, whether they were too jealous, whatever has triggered them and made them act out. They're going to share whatever those memories were, okay, why they're doing that, what's up with them. They want to take this to the next level. Okay, so I feel like this person, they want to evolve themselves. They want to get better. I think this devil's energy is something that is very difficult for them. I feel like they want to be better for you. They want you to know, and in their actions, they're going to tell you, hey, don't just listen to my words. I want you to look at my actions. I'm going to do better because I want to be better. I can't live like this anymore. For some of you, this person is really struggling with that devil's energy. And it's making them do self-destructive things that are not good for them and definitely not good for you. So I feel like this person, if they are, if right now you guys are in different places, they're going to travel to you, towards you. They're going to come back from their travels if they've been out of town, and they're definitely going to reach out to you, and they're going to talk to you about all of the things that have been unsaid. For others of you where it's not a geography issue, this is also the energy of they want to move forward only with you. They're going to tell you that they want to move this relationship forward, but they know that they also have to be better and do better in order for this relationship to move forward. So let's get, who is your spirit guide? And what is their message for you, group 2? Stag spirit, take the lead. Okay, so take the lead is your message. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers for when you need answers to your urgent questions at home. You can also order from the beautiful Live Cozy collection. These are all about manifesting your best life, uplifting your world at home. And you can also order the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame necklace. It's a wonderful manifesting piece to unite or reunite with that special person, or to bring in new love. Make sure you go to livetarot.com, check it all out, and thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. All right, my beautiful group 3 that chose this image. Let's see, what are their thoughts and next actions? And stay with me until the end, because we will also be choosing your spirit guide today and getting a special message from them to you. So we're going to start here with their thoughts. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you, group 3? So we have 2 of Pentacles, We have the Hanged Man. We have the Empress. Ooh, this is interesting. And we have the Nine of Swords. So beautiful. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, this person, they love you. Okay, Two of Pentacles. I mean, if you are looking for a twin flame confirmation, okay, it doesn't have to be. You don't have to be looking for a twin flame confirmation. But if, you know, that's important to you, then the Two of Pentacles has definitely been seen as a twin flame energy, right? Yin yang. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, this person definitely feels like you guys complement each other so well. You guys both may have a lot going on in your lives right now. You may have a lot of responsibilities, right? Pentacles energy. I feel like both of you are maybe right now going through a bit more of a challenging time in your lives, in the sense that you may just have a lot to do. You may have certain duties, certain responsibilities. Maybe work is really busy right now. Maybe your family lives, like, you know, like you have, you know, things going on in your family or in your general life that is really weighing on you. You guys might have stresses, you know, around, if you have kids, you might have some stresses around that. You might have some stresses around finances. But I feel like this person really appreciates you, because they feel like no matter how much each of you have on your plates, no matter how busy you are, you guys still are really good at the compatibility. I feel like you guys are definitely on the same page in many, many ways. And that's what makes this person feel really, really good about you. Okay, this person feels like, you know, they don't want to be doing life with anybody else but you. Okay, so it's almost like this energy of no matter how busy things get, no matter how stressed we may feel, I feel so much better in having your love. I feel so much better that you are in my life. It actually helps me to handle and manage some of these stresses, some of these things that I'm going through, because I feel like they are right now very, very tense about certain things. And I'm getting the energy that whatever, if there are issues here between the two of you, I feel like a lot of these issues have to do with things that are maybe outside of your relationship. But those issues are what's putting pressure on the relationship itself. Okay, so your person is up at night worrying about something. For some of you, I feel like there's definitely a third party situation, okay? And as I always say, it doesn't have to be romantic. Sometimes the third party is, you know, a toxic other person that your person feels obligated to or responsible for in some way, right? So to me, a third party is any person or even just a situation that is making your person feel like they are in that hanged man's energy, where they're like either torn between two worlds, you know, where it's like their emotions are very, very clear. So if you guys are struggling right now, I feel like your person is thinking that the issue here is not the love. The issue here is not the connection. They're very connected to you. They're very in love with you. The issue is not necessarily between the two of you. The issue is between them and their other issues. Like, I feel like they feel caught between the love, the connection, the romance, the stability, the intensity of what they have with you, and something else that they are also responsible for. Okay, whether it's other people, whether it's, you know, some sort of finances, something. Okay, something is keeping them from fully being present with you. And that is what is really bothering them. That is what makes them feel sad. That's what makes them feel incomplete, group 3. Something here is keeping them from fully committing to you, fully being present with you, and fully being your person. They feel like they're your person in their heart, but maybe they're not able to be your person out in the world. Okay, there's something here about them being your twin flame, your soulmate in their heart and in their minds, but not being able to fully step into being that person in the material, the real world, the 3D world. So it's almost like they're with you in that 5D, but when it comes to the 3D, they're kind of hanging between two worlds. And that's the sad part of this. And that's why they're very, very stressed about this, because they don't know if this is going to work out. They don't know where this is going to go. They don't know if they can make a promise to you. I think that's also part of the problem here, because if you're in that season of life, I feel like this person wants very much to marry you, commit to you, have a family with you. If that's the season of life you're in, it doesn't have to be. But even if you're not in that season of life, they do see you as the person they want to give birth to a new life with. Like they want to create with you. Okay, you are their co-creator. And whatever life situation you're in, they want to create that situation with you. They wish that you could be their life partner. They wish that they could make this commitment to you and for you and in front of the world. But there's something here that is blocking that at this time. That is blocking them from being able to commit to you publicly. Now, that's why I feel like for some of you, it's a romantic third party, but for others of you, it's not a romantic third party. It's some sort of a life situation that is very, very stressful. So I feel like in their thoughts of you, they're trying to figure out, is there an answer? Is there something that can be done here? Is there any action that they can take to get themselves out of this hangman's energy? Because I feel like your person is suffering in this hangman's energy, and so are you. Okay, it feels like there's a limbo. Something is in limbo. Something is not being decided. There's a decision here that needs to be made, and they know it. Inkpot. Oh, see, there you go. Problems to be resolved. So these are the problems that are on your person's mind again and again. These are the problems with that Nine of Swords that are keeping them up at night. So they feel that in order to come out of this hangman's energy, to finally be able to commit to you, to create something with you, this problem has to be resolved so that you guys can move forward. Wow, look at this, a powerful move. So I feel for many of you, Group 3, this person is trying to decide, do they have it in them? Do they have the balls, or whatever you want to call it? Doesn't have to be that. The chutzpah, the courage, the boldness to make the powerful moves that are going to be necessary to move out of that hangman's energy. So if it's a third party, are they going to dump the other person? Are they finally going to walk away from a situation that they're in, that they hate or are miserable in? That's a bold move, right? That requires boldness. For others of you, are they going to finally be honest towards any toxic family members? Okay, are they finally going to make a powerful move and say, you know what, I'm not going to let you manipulate me anymore. I'm done. I'm going to focus on my life. I don't need to be there for you if they're bad people, you know what I mean? Like if they're like very toxic, manipulative people who are, who have ulterior motives. I think your person is thinking about, are they willing to finally cut them off, right? These are all, in order to resolve these problems, there needs to be some major moves made here. And those moves are not for the faint of heart, okay? They're going to require a lot of commitment, because I feel like your person wants to elevate this relationship. They want to make this relationship a priority. They want to make you a priority. But I think that it's going to have to be a choice. Are they willing to do what is necessary to elevate this commitment? To step into that Empress energy, to create something new and beautiful and step out of the old energy, okay? So let's put their thoughts into words. What would they say to you? And if you could take a moment to subscribe to the channel, it's absolutely free to you. You have no idea how much it helps me. So I really appreciate your support. You are my best friend and I cherished our friendship above all others. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely. There's a very strong bond here. I keep track of you from afar by looking you up online. So take these as they resonate for your situation, because for some of you, that hangman's energy and with that Nine of Swords may have caused some sort of a separation, you know, or like minimal to no contact situation right now. What else are their thoughts into words? My world is falling apart right now and I don't know how to fix it. It's not right for me to dump that on you. Yeah, with that Two of Pentacles, see, like I said, there's something for many of you, this person has something else that they need to work out, okay? Whether it's third party, romantic or not, but there are problems, okay, in their world that need to be fixed, okay? And so if they're silent right now, they may not want to dump those on you. We come from different worlds. Our perspectives can clash sometimes. Can we work this out? Yeah. So see, part of the reason why there might be tension here as well, group 3, is that your person may solve problems or work things out differently than the way you would, right? So that might have caused some sort of Nine of Swords tension there as well. So let's see what are their next actions towards you, and stay with me till the end because we will be choosing your spirit guide and getting their message for you. So this person definitely wants to detach from whatever situation that they are in that is causing a problem with you, okay? They're ready to surrender, detach, and trust that if they can detach from that situation, whatever that is, that things will start to work out for the two of you, okay? So they're coming to a point where they're ready to finally surrender, you know, to finally detach from the things that are blocking this relationship from moving forward. Yeah, so they're tired of the separation, okay? For some of you, there's definitely been a separation over some of these issues. They don't want that, okay? They don't want to separate from you. It's just not what they are willing or wanting to do. Okay, so if there's been a separation, they're willing to surrender. They're willing to detach from whatever needs to be let go of so they can come out of separation with you. Yeah. So this person is definitely working on their self-worth, their self-confidence, and their self-esteem, right? Because they need to do that. For those of you who are in that position where there's a third party, romantic or not, like some other person, people that are in the way, part of this person being able to say no is stepping into their own self-worth. Knowing that, you know what they're doing is right. They need to cut off the toxic people or the toxic situations. They need to focus on their own happiness, and they need to create a space for love, for their love for you. And the only way they can do that is to finally step into their self-worth. And the only way to come out of the separation, if that's what you're in, or struggle, they need to also have the confidence to let go of the things that aren't serving the relationship. Yeah, so they feel really frozen out right now, and they are wanting that to end. So all of these energies are all about them wanting to come towards you, come out of the cold, come out of this bad place that they may have been in with that Nine of Swords. And it's time. There's a sense of momentum. There's a sense of shifting away from toxic things and toxic people and situations, and shifting towards a surrender and a faith and a trust in this beautiful Two of Pentacles, beautiful yin yang energy that they have with you. This connection is more important. So let's see who is your spirit guide and what is their message for you. So we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. How beautiful, group 3. Spirit has your back. What a beautiful eagle spirit that is. I love it. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me to gain clarity even deeper on your specific situation, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. I do recommend the live reading experience with me. It is very healing, transformational, and brings you complete clarity about your situation. You can also order the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers at home to answer your most urgent questions when you need those answers ASAP. You can also order from the beautiful Live Cozy collection. I love these. These are manifesting pieces just to add beauty and high vibes to your everyday life. You can also order the Blessed Twin Flame necklace, one of my favorite pieces. It's for manifesting your union, your reunion, or to call in new love. Make sure you go to livetarot.com and check out all the magic. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.